This is WP Living with a non-WordPress video. Today I want to talk about something slightly different. I want to shift our focus to marketing and particularly to engagement. Now, engagement's a word that you hear a lot online and particularly in marketing circles, to engage with your customer, to use social media to engage with people. But what does it actually mean to engage with someone? The reason why I want to talk about this is because I received today this email. What you're looking at is the body of an email. It came through today. It was unsolicited. I guess I signed up to some sort of third-party service that shared my data, and this email came through. Anyway, this is by a company called Virtual Force, and I know nothing about them. I have nothing against them. I'm sure they do great work. It just so happened that their email came through and I thought this would be a good topic for a video. Why? Well, this is an attempt at engagement. It's an attempt by a company to try and sell me their services, and I'm sure they're excellent services. But it's a complete failure in terms of engagement. First of all, it's unsolicited. And then, not only that, it's impersonal. It begins with hello. It doesn't even address me personally, i.e. the sender has no idea who he or she is actually trying to engage with. And so if we're talking about engagement, for me, the only meaning engagement has is the idea of a meaningful relationship. To engage with someone is to meet them on the same plane, is to share something, a common ground, and through time and experience with that person. So no matter how short that sense of engagement is, usually, if it's successful, it leaves a trace, it leaves memory. And we remember those moments in which we engage with people very clearly. And so how do you do that in terms of online, social media, and with in the background, the idea of a business opportunity, trying to engage with someone in order for them to buy into whatever it is you're doing. It doesn't have to be in your face. It doesn't have to be impersonal, inhuman. Quite the contrary, I think it's quite well known. A lot of people have talked about this over the last few years, that social media has given us the tools to connect person to person, mouth to mouth, and to share things and engage with customers on a one-to-one basis. And that can be from the biggest company down to the single end user or the grassroots company as well. I mean, it doesn't matter. But the bottom line is, if you're going to try and engage with someone, first you have to know who you're engaging with. You have to know something about that person, and you have to want to know something about them. And that means finding out. That means using social media to find out what people are asking for. And not only that, what that specific person might be working on. And there are all sorts of ways of just through the social media profiles of people and the photos they generate, the types of tweets they put out, all sorts of data that you can just take a look at to get to know your potential customer. And then when you're ready to, well, then engage, one-to-one, and don't do it in a way that's impersonal and has no value. Do it in a way that you actually care about, that you actually want to provide a service that actually helps the person, rather than thinking of people as numbers to be exploited. So that was a short video on the subject of engagement. I received this email today. It didn't engage me. The result of this campaign by this company is that I will kind of forget them. And even if I don't forget them, since now I've done a video about them, the next time I come across them, if at all, I will be less likely to want to take on board their services or to go with this company. So keep it personal, keep it meaningful, and keep it real. I mean,